Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. We're trying to build a binder. We're going through and looking for some cards to put in our trade binder. We're looking for some Shadowless. We're looking through any of the cards we got that would make a good card to put into a trade binder. Some people like Shadowless. Looking at condition. Welcome in, welcome in. Ooh, that glare is tough. We're looking for some cards to put in a binder to take to a trade night. Another Shadowless there. Pretty solid, pretty solid, pretty solid. There's a popular one. I don't know how the centering is on that one. Looks a little bit left, in my opinion. And he swirls, got some orbs. No, pretty sure a lot of people already got this one, so no one's gonna probably want to trade for it. I don't think that one's gonna make the trade binder. Maybe though, it's a Charizard. People like Charizard. Got some Japanese. This is a very popular one. And the good thing about this one is I got a dupe. Although the centering on this one, tough to tell. Top to bottom, it looks good. Left to right, it looks good. I don't see any scratches. It's Japanese, so usually those are pretty good quality. It's hard to tell with that light. That light hits it just wrong. But the centering on the back is pretty solid. I think that one might be going in the binder. Let's take a look what we got here. Anytime you got multiple Pokemon on a card. Oh, got some bling there too. That's that Japanese bling. Ooh, no, might want to keep this one. Might be one to hang on. What would you say that is condition-wise? Man, how many cards do you have? Ryan Tran coming in. I got a lot of cards, but I'm trying to get rid of some of them at a trade night. And I'm trying to think which cards do people want in their binders. So I'm trying to go out to a trade night here at the end of the month, but I want to put, I don't want someone to open my binder and just be like, no, thank you. I think this one might get some attention, so this one might be going in the trade binder. I don't want to put in garbage either, so I want to make sure the cards are, that's not all dinged. That corner down there is a little rough. But still, that bling on that card is pretty good. So that one might be going in the binder. This was one I pulled myself. This is one of my favorite alt arts. The Go Lurk. So this one, I do have it in English. I won in a giveaway from Pokeballer Mike. Evolving Skies alt art hype. So, whenever I have a dupe like that, that's a pretty neat one. I agree. Thank you so much. That's and the quality on this one is pretty nice. On this one, I might actually trade away the English one and keep the Japanese. So I might look for the English version of this and put that into the trade binder. This is a Hoopa V. What set is that from? It's a promo. That one might be going in too. Ooh, that one's a little left. Yeah, that one's going in. That's going in the trade binder right there. Yeah, that's heavy left. That's not going to be gradable. That's going in the trade binder. Now, these I got two, so I want to trade one, but I want to see which one I want to trade. These are pretty nice, too. I like the coloring on these. Maybe if I hold them both up side by side, it'll be easy to tell. I want to say this one on the left is a little OC, and this is a little better centered. So I'm probably going to try to trade away the one on the left, and I'll keep the one on the right. So the left one is going in the trade binder, and the right one is in the keeper pile. All right, so here we got Curlia. I don't have all three, and this one's pretty good centered. I don't have all three of these, so I think I'm gonna keep this one and actually try to trade for the other two in the set. So I'm gonna hang on to this one, but I'm going to make a note that I'm going to try to trade and get the other two to complete that set. We got a V-Star, very playable, but I don't think this is getting much play anymore. It's a Triple R, V-Star, V-Max. Might trade this one away. So that'll go in the binder. Here's one that I pulled myself. It's a rainbow. Hard to tell the centering on that one. Actually looks pretty good, but it is a rainbow, so we might be hanging on to that one. I just feel like rainbow cards are underrated. I do like the bling on that one, so I'm going to put that in the keeper pile. There's a controversial card. Whoa, collect Pokemon. He's got a lot of PSA 10 copies of this one. Well, not actually this one. He's got the Japanese ones. But this is a beautiful card, so I agree with them. This one's actually a really nice copy, too. I think what I'll do is I won't put this in the trade binder, but I might want to pick up a few more copies of this myself. I'm similar to him. I like to get multiple copies. This is a promo. Is it? It's not a promo. But it is Green Kitty, and I always hang on to my Green Kitties. So that one's actually going in the keeper pile. Calyrex. Is this an alt art? It's a pretty neat one. How's the bling on that one? So this is Ice Rider, Calyrex V. I think this is an alt art. It's got some good bling on it. It's one of the prettier alt arts. That will actually go into the trade binder. 25th anniversary. Got this from Pokemon 10 LV opening. If you don't know, Night Island Gang. The centering on that one. Calyrex is dope. Thank you. Actually put that in the... now you got me rethinking. Shoot. That one may stay in the PC. I don't want to trade that one away now. You changed my mind. I'm keeping that one. That one's moving to the keeper pile. So I got the Russian Japanese celebrations puts English celebrations to shame. I agree. The bling on that one is ridiculous. Bam, bam. That is the Japanese one. Darn it. Ryan, that one's going in the keeper pile. That's why it's so hard for me to go to a trade night. I want to keep everything. this Reshiram GX. How's the left to right? It's hard to see the centering on that one. That's actually a really nice one too. Let's check the back. The corners. Corners look pretty solid. Yeah, that one may go into the trade pile. That is a GX old school though. What set is that from? Is that Sun and Moon? Zoom in. Come on, focus, focus. Okay. That one's going in. Ooh, here's an old school GX right here. Hydreigon EX. Hydreigon. And the coloring. The Hidden Fates from Sun and Moon. Okay. The Hidden Fates one is pretty nice. I don't have a lot of Hidden Fates. So that Hidden Fates is pretty nice. And the coloring on this one is sick. Really like that one. But if I remember correctly, this one's kind of beat up. This one's ungradable. The corners are kind of jacked. This is lightly played. So this one, I need to pick up some old EX. Yeah, I agree. I do enjoy the old EX, and here's the other version of that. I got to dig out the other one so I can compare. I want to trade one, keep one. So I want to probably trade the one that's got the worst centering here. It looks like they look very similar. They're both light on top. If I had to choose one, which one would you choose? Which one would you keep and which one would you trade away? Left, keep the left, trade the left. They look the same to me. I mean, I don't think I could go wrong either one. I think they're around like a $10 card each too. This is a really nice one. I think I'm gonna keep this one. No, keep there, trade that one. Put that in a trade binder. Now here's an interesting one. I think I'm gonna keep the rainbow and keep the English rainbow, trade the Japanese. See if I could get the bling on that one. Where's the bling? Oh, right there. This is Cynthia's Ambition. I'm gonna keep the rainbow love, and trade the Japanese. God, that is nice though. Secret rare. That one will definitely get some attention in a trade binder. I think that's going in the trade binder. All right, now pulling up a Dragonite, very popular Pokemon. Nice. That one just stands out. That one's special. The coloring, that's definitely going to get some attention in a trade binder also. I think that one's good quality. Yeah, that one's actually really nice. That's going in the binder right there. Dragonite V, okay, going in the trade binder. Now we're getting into some V-Star here. V-Star's getting cheaper and cheaper. I know whatever I paid for this, it's worth a lot less now. Or did I pull this one? No, I did not pull this one. This one I bought. So V-Star crashed after that giant reprint. I think all the V-Star right now is super cheap. But I'll see. God, I like that card. You know, I'm going to keep that one. That's going in the keeper pile. Okay, now here is alt art from Chili. I did pull this one, and let's see if the Pokemon in the background can show up here. I don't know if in this light you can even see. At the bottom where the 2 is, the ×2, right below that, there's a Pokemon. I'm drawing a blank on the name. And I want to say there's a Pokemon back there in the tree too. So whenever there's multiple Pokemon on the card, I do like to keep that. That's my best Chilling Reign card to date. Let's check the condition because I did pull this one. That might be something right there. Oh, the full arts. I want all those full arts. I know, that's a problem. I want them too. So it's hard to trade them away. I'm going to my first trade night and I'm like, I just want to buy cards. I don't want to trade any away. It's kind of hard. Shoot. So I think this is going to go in the keeper pile too, just because I know whatever I paid for it, I can't trade away at the right value. I did try to pick up a lot of these V-Star Universe when they were cheap, but they even went cheaper when the friggin' reprint happened. Now, what set is this? This is from the specialty set before V-Star. What's up, bro? PokeSurge in the house. 5 in the chat. PokeSurge, I'm going. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to my first trade night and I'm going through and I'm trying to put together my first trade binder. The problem is I want to keep everything. So it's hard to trade when you want to keep everything. So thank you for stopping by, PokeSurge. It's 6 o'clock here. Go to bed. Get some rest. Oh, before you leave though, I want to tell you, I just saw the cutest kitty downstairs. I'm going to put a video up of that. I went down there and gave him some of these kitty treats. I love kitties. Thank you so much for stopping by. 5 in the chat, PokeSurge. Thank you. Get some rest, my man. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I don't even want to trade this one. I'm trying to think. It's after Shinies, before V-Star. Nice. Good luck with the trade night. Thank you so much, PokeSurge, for stopping by. I'm trying to think what set this is from. It's from before V-Star Universe. It was the specialty set. I run into the same problem. Man. Hello. Stop to hit the like. Thank you, Pokeballer Alice. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. Thank you for stopping by. I'm trying to put together the trade binder, but the problem is everything's going into the keeper pile. I think this is also going to stay in the keeper pile. And I got the English version, which if I got to trade one, keep one, I'm going to probably trade the English one and keep the Japanese. So Acerola's Premonition is going into the trade binder. And then we got 2 of these, one for trade, one for keep. And I'm going to see which one, if I could tell. It looks like this one's a little left. If this one's a little more, this one I think has better centering. So I'll trade this one. If you keep the Japanese, you need the English one also. That's a problem because now I'm going to keep everything. Darn it, you're right. It's hard. Now these are looking the same to me. Now trade nights are hard because I go in there with a bunch of cash and I'm like, I want to keep everything. But I think if I'm going to trade this one and keep this one. You need to trade the ones you don't want. I want them all. That's the problem. I got a problem. I don't want to trade any of them, but I want to go out and see and experience my first trade night. Come with the binder and see what everybody else has. That is a nice Ninetales. See, I don't want to trade that. I like rainbows. Rainbows are some of my favorite cards. A lot of people don't like the rainbows, but I do. God, being from Hawaii too. Rainbows every day over here. Waterfalls, rainbows. That is a nice one. I'm going to keep that. I'm keeping that one. This one. That one is a keep. Some rainbows get washed out because they got too much going on. But this rainbow is straightforward. I mean, that looks like the card right there. That's one of my favorite rainbows, so I can't trade that one. I think I won this one in a Pokeballer Mike stream, so I don't like to trade away or give away anything that I won in a stream. Oh, yeah. So that's going in the keeper pile. This trade binder is not going to have a lot of cards in it. That's what I'm seeing right now. Already, I can tell that the trade binder is going to be pretty light. I'm probably just going to show up with like 4 cards in a binder and then just start like loading in a bunch of... This is a keeper also. This trade binder is going to be empty. I'm going to show up with my Vault X binder completely empty and just fill it. And my wife is going to be like, what are you doing? You're supposed to trade. Ah, shoot. I know. I love this card. I can't trade it away. Shoot. I have a problem. Ah, God, that's a great card. No, okay, that's going in the keeper pile. Okay, now this one I can actually trade away because I have a lot of copies of this one. This is one of my favorite cards. Do you have dubs? Yes, dubs. I got dubs. I got triples. This one I can trade away. This one I got dubs. I got a lot of this one. So this is from Triple Beat. And nice collection, bro. Thank you so much. Trade. Yes. I'm trying to put together a trade binder. Unfortunately, I'm keeping everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to... You know what? This is from Triple Beat, which has that Magikarp in it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep 4. I'm going to keep 4 and I'm going to trade 1. Keep 4, trade 1. That way I'm still... I like having like this card. I want to have a whole page of it in my binder, in my personal binder. So to trade sounds good. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I still want to keep it, but I'm going to try to see what the trade value is on that one. I think Triple Beat, the Japanese cage. I think Triple Beat is going to be a good set because it's got that one chase card in there. It's got that Magikarp everybody wants. So I'm a fan. This is a cutie. I agree. Now, I don't know if you could see the balls at the bottom there. It's got the good bling on it. And it's almost like candlelight on the card too. The really good one. Is this even coming in focus? There you go. Because the bling on that one is so strong, it's hard to actually even see the art. But yeah, this is a cutie. That I don't have another copy for, so that is going in the keeper pile. Darn it. But we do have another one of these. So that can actually go... That is a keeper. So this is another copy of this. This could go up for trade. Trade. Yep. Okay, now we got a duplicate here. But it's Pikachu. The problem is with this one, it's Pikachu. I friggin' love that card. But this is a duplicate, so I'm just gonna put it in the binder. Just because I put it in the trade binder doesn't mean trade with all the pain in my heart. I feel the same. Okay, so this I actually have a duplicate of also. This is an old school Ninetales that's a gym exclusive. And I really like, it's non-hollow. I don't have that Pika. Oh, I know. That it's from... Love the sleepy Pikachu. Me too. Shoot, no, I don't want to trade. and you know what? That's actually come. Okay, this is going back in the keeper pile. Shoot. Back in the keeper pile. The keeper pile and the trade pile are about equal right now. So I got these two. I'm going to trade one, keep one. It's got the stamp on it, but they're not hollows. But that is a Galarian Ninetales? No, that doesn't sound right. Just keep the Ninetales. I'm going to keep one, trade one. Keep one, trade one. And they both look to be about the same centering. So I think I'll just keep one, trade one. And it's going to be the same on this. Oh, I got 3. I got 3 Alice. Hola, Alice. I got 3 Alolan Hawaii Gang. Alolan Ninetales. Alolan Ninetales, that's right. And this is Alolan Raichus. Shout out to Gonzo. Loving the Gonzo Raichu tattoo. So these also got the stamp. And I think what I'm going to do is Hawaii. So on this one, I'm keeping 2, trade 1. I think this one might be pretty popular because it's Hawaii Trade Night. 1 for the trade, 1 for the trade. Yes, and it's got the stamp, the gym stamp on it. It's Hawaii, got the islands in the background. He's surfing. Okay, that's 1 for trade. Now I got a pretty popular Pokemon here. This is I need that Fairy Ninetales. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I like the gym stamp on these. So I think on this one, though, I'm going to keep 2, trade 1. I'm going to keep 2, trade 1 on these also. I like the art on that one and the stamp. Trade 1 it is. Okay. This is just a fire card. And Ryan, how are you? Have you seen this card? This is, I think it's really good condition too. Japanese, checking the corners. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good card there. But the art on that one is just sick. And I don't know what set that's from. I think it's one of the older sets. Shoot, that is a nice one. You know, I'm going to put... Oh, I'm good, Alice. I'm going to put this one for trade, but I'm going to be hesitant. I never saw this Flareon before. So, just keep it. It's an evolution. Darn it. You're right. That's going in the keeper pile. So, I'd be curious to see what you say about this one. Because this, it looks similar. Is that another Pokemon off to the left there? I can't tell. But this Vaporeon art, I haven't seen this one before. What set is that? 2017. It's a... I'm going to go with the same philosophy. It's an evolution. Just keep it. God, I like those. I like that art. This one is cute. A Mudkip. Amazing collection. Thank you so much. That's why it's hard to trade. I'm going to my first trade night and I'm worried. I'm going to try to live stream it and hopefully get some feedback because I'm a little worried that I'm going to end up bringing home $400 worth of cards and I'm not going to trade any of them. That's just I think it's a common. Is that a common? First edition. God, they don't even put first edition on them anymore. Yeah. That is just a cute card. Put that in the trade. Look up the price later. Okay, yes. I do have to look up all the prices later. So then I got 3 Manfees, which are also the gym promo. And I think with those, I'm going to just do the same thing and go ahead. That's a really good art on it. I think with those, I'm going to put 2 in the trade pile and 1 in the keeper. 1 for the trade. Okay, 1 for the trade, 2 for the keep. All right, getting into the next pile here. We've got a Mew, Hollow, Japanese, and I want to say that's Shiny Star V. So that I could definitely trade. I do like Mew. I do like the cute art on that one. But Shiny Star V, I got a ton of. I don't know specifically if I have another one of this card, but I do have 2 boxes of Shiny Star V I'm waiting to open. I'm almost at 7,000 subs. When I hit 7,000, I'm trying to open up a box of Shiny Star V. Hopefully I could pull another one. I did a 3D out of the cards. I did 3D out of this card? A 3D. I'm going to look for that. Did you do a video or Instagram on that? Because I would like to see a 3D of this one, actually. Yeah, this Mew. Okay. Well, I'm gonna actually go look for that right after this. Because I do like that card. It's gonna go in the trade pile only because I do have a lot of them. Here is that blingy on my Alice in Poke Wonderland. Okay, I will definitely take a look for that. 25th anniversary, got that bling on it. I think I ordered one box of 25th anniversary from from Amazon Japan, and it came with 3 packs, and I was able to pull this one. You know, I worry that they're searchable. So, you know, they took the Charizard and they took all the good cards. But when I got this, I was pretty happy. That's a keeper. Ah, you're right. Darn it. You're right. So I think this one also is going to be a keeper. This is a Japanese... look at the bling on that. Yeah, I'm not even going to ask on this one. I think this is a keeper. But definitely a keeper. I agree. Shoot. You're right. Okay, so this is the English version. I think it was the Japanese version, which was like a special set, or am I thinking of that correctly? I think if you got this in Japanese, it was like a special limited edition card. So it's a lot more value. Don't have a dub of this one. I actually am trying to maybe trade to get the Japanese version of this, which I don't have a dub. So I think that's a keeper because I really like that card. So I'm going to keep this one, but I'm going to try to trade for a Japanese version of that. Again, 25th anniversary, got the bling on it. The value on this card is not that expensive, but Squirtle is one of my favorite OGs. So this is a single one that I'm going to keep. And I'd be curious. This is the Garchomp. Ooh, Kitty. Kitty in the background. Let's see if I could adjust. Kitty, what are you doing? I'm doing Pokemon here. Don't come over here. No, Kitty. Ah! Go up there. Kitty break. So this is a Cynthia card with a Garchomp. I know it has the 25th stamp on it. I know a lot of people were going after the Golden Mew in the 25th anniversary packs because you had to pull that one. It wasn't in the specialty set that they had separate. You had to actually buy the box and then pull that Golden Mew. But I don't know the value of any of the other cards that you could pull out of there. I think this is one of the specialty ones that you got. I think I actually got this also. It was this one, the Mew, and I think it was this one also. I think I got these 3 and the Mew as my 3 specialty. I'm going to keep that one. Keeper. All right. This is from the Reshiram Charizard box. This is the promo, which I don't really see a lot of people with this card right now. I know, I love this card also. It's one of my favorite Goldens. But I don't see a lot of people. I mean, the box was everywhere. You could get this one, and what was the other one? Was it the pikachu box? Everywhere. And now I don't see any of those anywhere. I like this one actually better than the pikachu. So I think that's a keeper. Shoot, sold. That's a keeper. I agree. Okay, so this one might be an auto keep. I like both. The pikachu also, I agree. So this one will not probably show up in this light. I don't think I can get the light to really capture this card in real life. There's a bling on this card that's not going to show up in this light. That's definitely a keep. I agree. This is from the Radiant collection, which is the Pokémon 20th anniversary in Japanese, which the box of this card is over $2,000. And I think it's only got 10 packs in it, which is crazy. But the bling on this in real life, I can't capture the angle. No, sorry. Ryan, give us your opinion. That's a keeper. Maybe right there. No. It's got these little emblems off to the side over here. It's got multiple Pokemon on it, which that's a keeper for me. I think I'm just going to keep that one. Darn it. I think this is the cheapest alt art out there. This, for the alt art collectors, what set is this? Eevee Heroes? No, not Eevee Heroes. I mean, what am I thinking of? I think this is out of Evolving Skies. And this is the cheapest alt art that you can buy. But I don't know if I love this one. This might go in the trade. Yeah, that one might go out to trade. That one I don't have a strong connection with. This one, I don't even know if it'll show up because of the bling on this is ridiculous. But this is an Arceus card that's all blinged out with the stamp. And I don't know anything even about this card other than it's an Arceus card with some kind of like Aquapolis in the background. And it's got this stamp in the bottom. That's all I know about this card. That's definitely a keep, but I need to learn more about this card. I got it and I was like, I think I saw this in person with all that bling on it and I just bought it and I don't know anything about it. Okay, so here we got another triple situation where I can probably keep 2, trade 1. It's a cute little Larvitar in a field with a Japanese Pokemon Center stamp on them. And I think I'm going to trade 1, keep 2. Trade 1, keep 2. That's a good one. And I got the same situation here. It's a Ghastly. When they put this in English, I'm going to keep 2, trade 1. When they put this card in English, it had a signature right there of some guy that I don't know. I have this card in English with a weird signature on it, and I don't know why somebody signed that one. This one's a keep. This one's a keep. It's Acerola, a Mimikyu. Mimikyu is probably my favorite Pokemon right now, so that's a keep. That's a cute card. That's probably a trade? Really? Definitely a keep. I'm going to keep it, but I'd be curious to see why you would trade that one. I definitely think Mimikyu is a keeper. Okay, Mimikyu is a keeper. Good. Whew, scary. Okay, now I've got 2 old school vintage Shadowless cards that are Sandshrew. Now I know Sandshrew is actually like a really popular Pokemon, and that old school Shadowless, I don't know people like the Shadowless, but I think with those I'm gonna trade 1, keep 1. And it looks like the centering may be better on this one. So I'll keep this one, trade that one. Keep them both? Shadowless? Keep 1, trade 1. Okay. Keep 1, trade 1. And then we got the Latios with the stamp. And I think on those, I'm going to keep 2, trade 1. And then on the Latias, I think I'm going to keep 2, trade 1. These gym stampers. So I got, I think this will be good for a trade for somebody who likes that Latias. It looks like they're flying over that City of Water, which I have those City of Water cards. It's the really cool holo where like Latios is flying under the bridge and Latias is flying above the bridge and Latios is looking back at Latias. That's a really cool holo, that City of Water. So I'm going to put those together for the trade. Here's a random evolution. I think this goes with the Vaporeon and the Flareon that I have. So I got Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon in this like old school, not sure what set that's from. This is 171. But I think this goes with those. So that went in the keeper pile. So I'm going to keep that one. Another old school GX. God, I like those GX. I just missed them too. I came back into the hobby and I was like, what are these cards? I love them. That's an old school. I think what will happen is I'll put this into the trade binder, but I probably will be very hesitant to trade it. Okay, trade. All right, good. Whew. So this one, I think I have one in the trade binder already, so I'm going to keep that one because I got one out for trade. Now here is another evolution. It's this really good Leafeon, which is one of my favorite evolutions with the gem stamp and a really good card. And I think what will happen is I'll keep 2, trade 1. Yeah, that's a really good gem stamp. Okay, this is... Ooh, we got some rainbows coming up here. That Fairy Ninetales. Shoot. Okay, I think this one is called the Worker or the Miner. The Miner? I think she's a miner. Like someone who works in a mine. Or no, I think she's just worker. A trade worker. Okay. So this one has a really cool rainbow pattern on it. And I like the rainbows. So that's actually going to go in the keeper pile. And then we got Serena in English. Which, is it the same rainbow pattern? Keep Serena. Keep Serena. Okay. Don't twist my arm. Okay, this is Shauna. Can't get that pattern to pop on the English ones like the Japanese. But I like the rainbows. I don't know. I'm probably going to trade all the ones that I'm putting in the trade binder and just come home with nothing but rainbows. I would keep the rainbow cards. I agree. So those are keepers. Cynthia's Ambition. Did I already have this one in the trade? No, I think I'm going to keep this one, but I think I have duplicates of this. I think this is a duplicate. Okay, and then there is the Furisode girl, also rainbow, but that background just doesn't pop in English like the Japanese. But I'm going to keep the rainbows, and then we get into old school Shadowless, which there's just a ton of old school Shadowless here. So I'm just going to quickly go through these because I think what I'm going to do with these old school Shadowless is I'm just going to put them in the binder and see if anybody has any interest. So old school Professor Oak, trade binder, old school Bill. Is that Shadowless or is that the Shadow? Old school Trainer. Trainer again. Scoop Up. No, Gust of Wind. Old Trainers. Trainer and Trainer. We'll see if anybody wants those. That to me, Staryu is actually pretty good. That is a Shadowless. But I do have 2. Oh, I got 3. 4. Okay, so what I'll do there is I'll keep 3 and put 1 in the trade binder. So that's a, how's the centering? Would you have a Bulbasaur? Not yet. I don't, let's see, I got a Ponyta, Shadowless, Rattata, Imposter, Computer Search, which I think is a, is that the rare? There's a first edition, I'm gonna keep one of those, keep one of the first editions, and a Paris, and that's also a first edition. So I'm gonna see what the interest is on those. And I don't think I put this one out yet. Rapidash, love. Yeah, that's old school Shadowless Rapidash right there with the, is it the, what's the background called? Kin Sugimori background? Just, is that Kin Sugimori? Oh yeah, Kin Sugimori background. And then I have a, this one will go in the trade binder, but does it have bling on it? I think it's non-hollow. Yeah, I'm going to put that one up for trade, but again, not giving anything away. So we got a Weedle, Shadowless. I mean, I'd be curious to see what the interest is for these older. So here's a Weedle. I'm going to, oh, a lot of Weedles. Hang on a second. So I put one Weedle in the trade binder, and I'll keep two. I'm just curious to see who would be interested in these old school Shadowless. They look pretty good condition. So I don't know if someone wants to grade them or... I'm going to keep one, put one in the binder. And I'll probably just put all the Shadowless together. So if someone's interested in the old school Shadowless. Ah, good point. Yeah. They might have a gap in their binder. Ooh, good point. So I'm going to trade one, keep one. Old school Machop. That'll go for the trade binder. Arcanine, Shadowless. Is that a Kin Sugimori too? Also, yes. And they're pretty good condition. Just I don't know what's the interest going to be. So yeah, I'll probably put these all near the back if anybody's interested for the... I'm going to keep one, put one in. I got 3 old school Rhyhorn. These are first edition. I think this is Jungle. Jungle, I'm going to put 2 in the keep and 1 in the trade. We got Goldeen first edition. Shoot. Actually really like that one. So that is not going in the trade binder. But if I have another one, we got some Bellsprouts popping. Oh, we do. We got some more Goldeens. Okay, so I'll keep. Oh, we got a few. So I'm going to keep 3, trade 1. Yeah, that's tradable. Okay, so let's see. We got 3 Bellsprouts. I'm going to keep 2, trade 1. Any Psyducks? Let's see. Psyduck. I don't see any in that stack. I got another one here, though, that might have a Psyduck. Psyduck. Trainer. Man, I got a ton of trainers. No Psyducks. Nope. Ah, no Psyducks. Not yet. Maybe at the bottom of that stack. But a first edition Taurus. I think this is also Jungle. I want to keep that one. This is a Butterfree, but it doesn't have the Oh, that's a second. Train all the trader cards. Yes, definitely. I'll put them in there. Butterfree. This is a not second. What am I trying to say here? This is a reprint second. But this is second though. This is I can't think of the word. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. I'm having streamer brain. But I do have a Butterfree from Jungle that's a first edition that doesn't have the D error. But this is a second. So I think this will actually go into the trade binder because I have the first edition. This is an old school Dark Vileplume Team Rocket, which I don't know if you could see the bling on that one. But oh yeah, look at you could see the, this is not good condition. You can see those, so that's definitely going in the trade binder, but I'm going to put like LP or, yeah, this could just be like damaged because this is pretty bad. But it is a Dark Vileplume Team Rocket, so that's going in. This old school Yanmega is from Sun and Moon. What set is that? I think that's Sun and Moon. But that will go in. Old school Yanmega going in out for trade. Old school Camerupt, which I think is also Sun and Moon. It's a good art on that one. But that is going out for trade. And a Caldeo, say it correctly. That's also Sun and Moon. And Fegrius, which is, I don't know the set on that one. Not sure what set that's from. But that can also go into the trade binder. Then we have a Shinotic, which is actually a really good art on that one. And that is the rare, and I don't recognize the set on that one. So that I don't know, but that's going in the trade binder. So these are all, is that a rare? Where's the symbol on that one? That's a Delphox, which I think is also from Sun and Moon. I can't see the set symbol on that one. But that will go into the trade binder. And then finally for the old school Sun and Moons, I have a Tangrowth, which is also the rare, and I don't recognize that set. But I think it's Sun and Moon, if I had to guess. I guess Sun and Moon, but I'm not sure on that one. So that could go into the trade binder. And I think what I'm going to do with these like old school, like all the trainers and Shadowless, I think I'm just going to put them near the back. I'm just going to put one copy of each. So like with these, I'm going to keep this first edition. I think this one is actually base set. What's the symbol on that one? Yeah, I think that's a common first edition from base set. This, I think, is Jungle first set. So Jungle first edition. All the trainers are going to go out. Trainer. Let me see what that stack looks like. So this is just a ridiculous stack of trainers that are all Shadowless, old school trainer, Shadowless, Bill. So those will all go out for trade. And then we've got the Paris first edition, which I think I put one back already to keep.